Finally, finally we've met because we haven't seen each other for so long. Last time, you weren't able to attend your class, so I almost didn't see you for 2 weeks because you're very busy. Okay, so before we start with our lesson, can you still remember the last thing that we did?
Review.
Yes, we did a review. Was the review hard?
What do you like doing?
Yeah. Okay, very good. So those are the things that we reviewed. And during the review, you also answered lots of tests. But I also we talk about test, and as I told you last time, we will have a test.
Yes.
So I will share my screen with you. Don't worry, I know that this test will be easy for you.
Hmm.
Oh, this is just easy for you. Okay. So here, let me share my screen first. Can you see my screen now?
I see. Busman.
You see?
I see. But no, not legally.
Oh, okay. Let me try again. Okay. Here, I make it bigger. Here. Can you see your test now? With your name and date today? Okay, so this is your test. So for test 1, we have vocabulary. Test 2, we have grammars. Okay. And test 3, we tackled about this. This is an ordinal number. Okay, I forgot to to sorry here. Okay, and we also have dates. How to say the dates? And here, most important part is for your reading and pronunciation as well. So here we have the and u. And for last part of the test, this is for your comprehension, listening, and speaking. We will watch a video. After watching the video, we will answer these questions.
Yes.
Okay, so let's start now. So for your test 1, this is for your vocabulary. Choose the letter of the correct answer. So here, wetlands are synonymous to
A.
A. Okay, reverse. Your answer is A. So wetlands, it means, or synonymous, it means same word, like synonyms and antonyms. So wet land. So we, here, I will take this away. This is not the correct answer, D. This is wrong. So it's like a soil with water. What do you think is the answer?
I don't know.
Okay, wetlands. The answer here is swamps.
I don't know.
Okay, so, okay, anyway, this is the answer swap. So for your answer, we'll just make it green. Okay. So, number two, what is the root word of the word rarity? Root word means the original word.
B.
Yes, this is correct. Be rare. Okay, let's go to number three. Number three, she did not get the correct answer. So her answer is, what should be our answer here? She did not get the correct answer. So her answer is it her answer is correct? Her answer is right? Her answer is incorrect? Or her answer is excellent?
C.
Yes, incorrect because did not get the answer. Very good. Okay, so number four. My mother bought a cheap pair of shoes in the market. She bought me blank pair of shoes. So when we say cheap, what do you mean by this word, cheap?
Mm, A.
A and expensive. Okay. So A, this is not the correct answer. So we have B, C, and D.
D.
Yes, it's B, inexpensive. So this is the correct answer. So instead of using on, we will use in. Inexpensive or not expensive. So in her serves as a negative. It makes the word negative form. Okay. Number five. Although I wasn't able to understand all of the details of the presentation, I did get the gist of it. What do you mean by gist?
Mm, B.
B, notes. Is this your answer?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so this is not the answer. Here, let's try to understand the question. Although I was unable to understand all of the details of the presentation, I did get the gist of it. We have this word detail. So which of the remaining option here talks about details?
Mm, C.
Yes, see, main point. Okay, good job. Okay, so we're done with test one. So let's go to test two. So here, supply the blank with the correct degree of adjective in each sentence. So, so here, it's like you will add er or est in the adjective. Like strong, is it going to be stronger or strongest? Or most or more, okay? So here, number six, mathematics for me is the blank subject. Our word here is hard.
Is
So
the hard.
is the hard? Is it hardest or harder? Okay, so you just have to choose harder or hardest. Which one? Which one is the correct answer? Okay, so let's delete this one.
Hardest.
Yes, hardest subject. Very good. Here, Mall of Asia is gigantic than Festival Mall. So this is comparing two things.
More gigantic.
Yes, more. Okay, very good. This is correct. So let's go to number 8. Which do you think is blank? A velvet gown or a satin gown?
Mm,
So is it prettiest or
uh,
prettier?
rectangle.
Prettier, yes. Prettier. Okay. Okay, so uh, let's just here Mekong. Mekong is the far place I've ever been. So is it far?
Farthest. Farthest.
Yes, farthest. Okay, very good. Farthest. How about here? Number 10. Watching TV is the blank of my priority right now.
Uh, mm,
So,
less. Less.
yes, less. Okay, less with this spelling. Least. Okay, okay. Okay, good job. Okay, so we're done with test 2. Now let's go forward to test 3. So this is ordinal numbers. And the instruction here is you have to say the following numbers. Okay, so this is
First.
okay, very good. First. Okay. Next.
Second.
Okay, yes, this is second. Okay. Next.
Uh, tail.
12th. Okay. 12th. Next.
13th.
Okay. 13th. Good job. Next.
Uh, 30th.
Again.
30th.
30th. Okay. Uh, here. 30th.
30th.
Okay. Here. Just like this. 30th. Yes. Okay. 30th.
30th.
Okay. Good job. So, okay, let's go to 16. This is
100.
okay. Okay, very good. 100 or 100. Okay, but still a correct answer. Next is
30. 33rd.
okay. Yes, 33rd. Okay. Next.
Uh, 25th.
Okay, very good. 25th. For this number, this is
121st.
okay. Very good. And last one for ordinal numbers.
444th.
Okay, good job. 444th. Okay, very good. Okay, I'm impressed that you didn't get confused with long numbers. So very good. Okay, now here for test 4, saying dates. So you have to say the dates. So this is, what date is this?
The 15th January
Okay, yes, the 15th.
of January.
Okay, very good. Of January. Next.
Uh, the 30th of August.
Okay, correct. Here, next one.
The 1st of December.
Okay, yes, that's correct. Also the 1st of December. Here, next. For 24.
The 3rd of March.
Yes, the 3rd of March. And last one is
The 12th of September.
okay, yes, the 12th of September. Okay. Okay, well done. Okay, so for your ordinal numbers and your saying dates, you really did a good job. You gave your answer very fast. So, congratulations. Okay, now that we're done with this easy, with our easy portion, let's go here. This is for your reading. Okay, most of the words here are for and sound, like look and look, look and look. Okay. Before you read this, can you say this word?
Yes.
This is
Look, look.
look. Yes, look. Okay. How about this one?
Uh, One, one.
Yes, wolf. This
Uh,
is
Boot,
boot. Okay. And
room,
room. Okay, very good. How about this one?
foot,
Food. Yes, food. This belongs, this sound. This sound. Ooh. So food. How about this one?
coat, cook,
Cooked.
cook,
Okay. And this is,
moon,
okay, moon. Okay.
moon,
Okay. This one is
full,
full. Okay. This is,
understood,
yes, understood.
understood,
Okay. And last one,
zoo.
zoo. Okay. Very good. So those are the important words for this reading. Okay. So, okay. So first, I will make my screen bigger for you so you can read it better. Okay. Okay. So here. So what you will do here is you have to read this short story and you have to get the correct pronunciation. Okay, so now you can start reading. Can you read, please?
Uh, look, look.
Yes, look.
Had a baby Wong in his house, and he kept it as a pet. He put it in his room and fed it with some food he cooked. They both howled at the moon out of fun. One day, after a walk with the Wong, Luck tried to feed his bed, but his won't appear to be full. Then let's found some wool under his bed. The wall ate a sip. Luck finally understood why everyone told him that having a wall as a pet is dangerous. He donated the wall to the zoo and got a fish instead.
Okay, very good. But here, let's practice some words.
I don't understand.
I don't understand the story.
I don't understand.
Okay. Okay, so before we go um to repeating words, so here. This is Luke. This is a name of a person. So the person is Luke. And then he had a baby wolf. If some people they have dog as their pet, while Luke, his pet is a baby wolf. So he made the wolf as his pet. So like if you have a dog, of course, uh, you will let your dog to come in your room. So here he put it in his room and fed it. So here he treated the wolf like a dog. He let the wolf come to his room and he made cooked food for the wolf. But as we know, a wolf doesn't eat dog food. They eat rabbit and other alive animals. During full moon, they howled. Do you know this word?
No.
Howled. Okay, when you have when you have a wolf or even sometimes a dog, when they howl, it means that they're making a sound like howling, like oh, that kind of sound. So he does that every full moon. So that's what dogs do. Okay. So this is making sound, making sound. Okay. I don't really know how to explain, so I'll just put it au. Okay. So that is the meaning of this word. They howled. And then one day, of course, he treated it like a dog. So he was walking the wolf and he's trying to make his pet eat here he feed or he's trying to feed the wolf with dog food, but then the wolf appeared to be full. Full here means he have eaten. He's not hungry anymore. And then Luke found some wool. Do you know this? Wool?
No.
Okay. Wool, it means the skin of a sheep. Skin or fur. Okay? Fur, skin, or hair. Hair of a sheep. So that's what we call that, a wool. So he found a wool under his bed. So here, the wolf ate a sheep. So that's the moment when he realized or he finally understood that it's not safe to make a wolf as your pet because wolves they eat animals and one day he might Or the wolf might eat human also. Because that's possible. Because wolf is like a lion, a tiger. It's not safe to keep them as pet because they eat alive animals or even people. So that's here. That's fine. He finally understood. He finally understand why everyone is telling him that a wolf as a pet is dangerous. Of course, you know the word dangerous. It's not safe. So what he did is he donated the wolf to the zoo. Do you know this word donated?
No.
Okay. Donated here. Donated donated it means to give away. For example, you see a beggar and then you give a beggar a money. So that's an act of donation. So you give your money to the beggar. So you are donating. So that's the meaning of the word donated. So he donated the wolf to the zoo and got a fish instead. Okay, so that's the gist or the main idea of the story. So again, Luke made wolf as his pet and tried to fed the wolf with dog food. But the wolf doesn't eat dog food. He eats sheep and alive animals. So Luke donated the wolf to the zoo because it's not safe to make wolf as a pet. And then he got a fish as his new pet. So that's the meaning of this story. Okay, so now that we're done with trying to figure out the meaning, let's practice your pronunciation. Okay, first here, how do you how do you pronounce this word?
Bot.
Okay, it's not uh, the way you say it is bot.
Bot.
Okay, here. This is okay. This is wrong. Okay, bot. It's not. So that's wrong. The correct pronunciation is this one. Bow. Both. Can you say this? Both.
Boat.
Yes. Okay. Very good. That's the correct pronunciation. Both. Okay. And here, this is
Howlet.
okay. It's not howled. So that's wrong. What you just said is howled. So that's wrong. The correct is howl. Howled.
Howled.
Yes. Very good. Howled. Okay. Here. How about this one?
Oh, fun.
Fun. Okay. Good. Fun. Okay. And next word is this one.
Uh, appear.
Appeared.
Appear.
Appeared.
Appeared.
Okay. Just two syllables. Appeared.
Appeared.
Okay, like this one. This one. Appeared.
Appeared.
Not feared, but can you say this? Can you say this? Peered.
Appear.
Okay, good. That's appeared. Just emphasize your d sound. Appeared. Okay. And next one is this one. How do you pronounce this?
uh, told,
Okay, not told, it's told.
told,
Here. It's how you say this. This is told.
told,
Yes, told. O, okay, don't forget your O. Told.
told,
Okay, very good. And here, this one is,
desperate,
okay, I'm sorry, uh, dangerous.
dangerous,
Okay, that's better. Dangerous. Okay. Here, and last word is
donut,
donated.
donated,
Yes, donated. Okay. If we don't have D, if it's the original verb or the infinitive verb, it's donate. But if it's in past tense, where we add D, it becomes donated. Okay. Okay. Very good. Oh, sorry. Okay, so here. So those are some of the words that you mispronounce. Okay, so I will read it again. After I read it, listen to me carefully. Then after I read, you have to repeat repeat this reading. Okay, so first, let's read this part.
uh,
Luke had a baby wolf in his house, and he kept it as a pet. He put it in his room and fed it with some food and with some food he cooked. Okay, so again here, just this part until they're cooked.
uh, look, look, had a baby born in his house, and he kept it as a pet. He put it in his room and fed it with some food he cooked.
Okay, so he cooked. Okay, very good. Very good. So here, they both howled at the moon out of fun. Okay,
They both howled at the moon out of fun.
okay, okay. So one more time. Okay, so read it with a rhythm. So they both howled at the moon out of fun. So read it like you're talking to someone.
They both howled at the moon out of fun.
Okay, that's better. Next. One day, after a walk with a wolf, Luke tried to feed his pet, but his wolf appeared to be full.
One day, after the walk with the wolf, Luke tried to feed his pet, but his worm appeared to be full.
Okay, very good. That's much better. Okay, so next. Then Luke found some wool under his bed.
Then Luke found some wood under his bed.
The wolf ate a sheep. Luke finally understood why everyone told him that having a wolf as a pet is dangerous.
The worm ate a sheep. Luke finally understood why everyone told him that having a wolf is a pet is dangerous.
He donated the wolf to the zoo and got a fish instead.
He donated the wolf to the zoo and got a fish instead.
Okay, very good. Okay. So now that we've done it one by one, I will read the whole script, and after that you will repeat the whole script for the last time. Okay? So let's start. Luke had a baby wolf in his house, and he kept it as a pet. He put it in his room and fed it with some food he cooked. They both howled at the moon out of fun. One day, after a walk with the wolf, Luke tried to feed his pet, but his wolf appeared to be full. Then Luke found some wool under his bed. The wolf ate a sheep. Luke finally understood why everyone told him that having a wolf as a pet is dangerous. He donated the wolf to the zoo and got a fish instead. Okay, so can you read it for the last time?
Luke had a baby wolf in his house, and he kept it as a pet. He put it in his room and fed it with some food he cooked. They both howled at the moon out of fun. One day, after a walk with the wolf, Luke tried to feed his pet, but his wolf appeared to be full. Then Luke found some wool under his bed. The wolf ate a sheep. Luke finally understood why everyone told him that having a wolf is a pet is dangerous. He donated the wolf to the zoo and got a fish instead.
Okay, very good. Okay, so we're done with this part. Okay, so just don't forget with your cooked, okay? It's not cooked, it's cooked. Okay, so we're done here with your test 4. Now it's time for the last part of the test. So here. Before we watch the video, I would like to ask you this question. Okay. How vital is the impact of climate change in Vietnam? Do you know this word, vital?
Uh, Effect
Okay, how about, yes, impact. Vital is,
man.
vital means strong, like how strong, strong or important. Like when I say your heart is a vital part of your body. So that's the meaning of vital. It's a strong, it's an important part of your body. Okay. Impact, do you know this word? Impact?
No.
Impact, it means the effect. Okay. Like if you eat a lot of sweet food, the impact is you will have a diabetes. Like if you eat fatty food, the impact is you will become big and fat. So that's the meaning of impact. Okay, so this question here, let's answer this one. How vital is the impact of climate change in Vietnam? Like, what is the or how does the climate change affect Vietnam? Do you know?
No.
Okay. Do you see any changes in your country because of climate change?
Yes.
Okay, what are the changes that you observed?
Uh, it's a pet. Oh, no, no, no. It's make flooding.
Okay, okay, so the flood. Yes, that's correct. Okay, okay, so now that you've answered this, okay, this the purpose of this question is I just want to know how much do you know about the climate change in Vietnam? So now that we're done with that, let's watch a video. So, but first, let me play the video and I will share my screen with you. Anyway, can you see my screen with the video?
No.
Okay. How about this one? Can you see it now?
No.
Okay, let me try it again. Here. Can you see it now?
No.
Oh, no? Okay, what's happening here? Let me. This. Can you see the video?
No.
Người
Rồi
nửa
ra.
phim
Still?
sập.
Okay,
No.
okay, what I will do here, I will just send the video. I'll just send to you the video. Play the video. After you play the video, just inform me so that we can start answering the questions. Okay. Remember the here. Remember this video? Did you watch this video? I will send it to you. The link that I gave you. Did you watch that?
I watch it.
Oh, you watched it before?
Yes.
Okay. So it's about climate change.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, very good. So it means we don't have to watch the video again because this here's the video that I made you watched. Okay, so this is the link that I made you watch, and so you have watched the video.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Uh, so my question will be about that video. Okay. So if you've watched the video of you've seen the flooding effects, okay, the flooding in Mekong. So that's the place that was in the video. It's Mekong, and also the effects that it's bringing to Vietnam. So here, based from the video that you watched, what's the biggest effect of climate change in Vietnam? Okay. because you told me that you watched the video. So tell me the things that you saw in the video. What are the problems that was shown?
Uh, in Vietnam, climate change, climate change,
Yeah.
make uh, uh, plane slide and flooding.
Yes, landslide and flood.
Then uh, person, okay, people, people have to move
Yes, yes, they have to move. Okay.
another city. Uh, I forget.
Okay, but good start. Okay. Okay, so like you said, in Vietnam, climate change makes landslide and flooding. Excuse me. So very good. Very good grammar construction. That's correct. Your second answer is people have to move another city. This is your answer. People have to move another city.
I only see you.
Oh, sorry. You only see me. Okay. Oh, yes, I forgot to bring my screen back to our test. Okay, how about this one?
Yes.
Okay, so this is your answer. People move another city. Okay, I will type your first answer. In Vietnam, climate change
Make
makes landslide and flooding. So very good for your first answer. That's very good. So next is people have to move another city. If you were to change your answer here, what do you think is wrong with your sentence? How should this be? This should be people. It should be people have. Okay, I'll just copy this. People have to move.
two.
Yes. Okay, very good. You did your own correction. Yes, to another city. That's correct. Okay, so very good. Okay, so good job because you changed your answer by yourself. Okay. Let's talk about the agriculture or the crops. What is the effect of the climate change?
Uh, it, it affects agricultural activity. Uh,
Again, it
it affects
okay. Agricul
agricultural
okay,
activity.
agriculture. Yes.
Uh, because uh, 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 climate uh, climate
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 change. Okay. Yes.
climate change uh, make uh, salinity of
Okay.
water uh, so uh, people have no job, have
Yes.
no money. I forget.
Okay. Okay, so here's your answer. Let's type your answer. A very good answer, actually. So it affects agriculture activity because okay, because climate change makes salinity. So people have no job. Okay, very good answer. This is correct. There. Let's just change this part here. So, people have no job, have no money. How do we improve this sentence? People have no job, have no money. How do we improve that?
People have no job and money.
Okay, very good. Let's have no job and money. Okay. Okay, so good job. Okay, so you did very good. Okay. So we crashed out or we took out the other words and we just replaced it with and. This is a linking verb, so we used and. So I have no job and no money. Okay, so I think this is a good answer for question number 2 here. What's the biggest effect of climate change in Vietnam? Okay, so very good answer. And it also means that your comprehension or your understanding in the video is very good. So you understand it very well. Like here, I'm very impressed that you used the word salinity because this is a technical term. So it means that you really watch the video and you understand it and even uh, add this to your vocabulary, the salinity. Okay, very good. So salinity, it means when the fresh water are mixed with salt water. That's why some of your farmers in Vietnam they can't grow rice because the water is salinated. It has salt water. Okay, so overall you did a very good job. And also I am impressed that for the sentences that are grammatically incorrect, you revised your own sentence and you made corrections by yourself. So that's a very good job. I think for our next class, that's what I will do. I will take note of your incorrect grammar and you will correct your own grammar. Okay. So here, we're done here. This is okay now. Okay. So let's go to next question. Personally, how did climate change affect your life? So this is like personally it means in your own life, in your own life, how did climate change affect your life?
It's uh, it makes uh, uh, flooding in around my house.
So, is that the house you are living now?
Uh, it makes flooding in around my house, not
Oh,
in.
oh, that's sad. That's why sometimes you're losing electricity. Okay, now I understand why you have to cancel your classes because your house is being flooded.
Yes,
Okay, so here your answer. It makes my house flooding.
my house is flooding.
Okay, very good. Or you're just this. My house is flooded. What else? Did you
Uh,
observe anything?
the trees. No, no. Uh, in my garden, the trees are oh, the trees are die.
Okay. Um, in my garden.
Die.
Okay. So this is your answer. In my garden, the trees are dying. Okay. So this first answer are grammatically correct. Second is let's improve this one. What do you think is wrong with that?
I don't know.
Okay. So
The tree
instead
died.
dying.
The tree died.
Die.
Tree died.
Okay.
Died.
Okay. So here there are two ways to explain your point. Okay. First is if the trees are dead already, like no more trees. So you just have to say in my garden the trees because we have s. It means that it's plural. So in my garden the trees died. Okay. Second is if they are not yet dead. So we just say the trees are dying. They're not yet dead, but they will be dead tomorrow or eventually they will die. So here, the trees are dying. Okay, not died, but dead here. Oh, okay. This is correct. The trees died. Okay. So the trees died. And second is in my garden the trees are dying. Okay. So would you like to add more in your answer?
Number one. Um, they have my parents have no money.
Oh, where do your parents live?
Have no money for me.
So that's the so your parents they are their business is agriculture.
Yes,
Do they live near Mekong or not?
me come.
Oh, that's your hometown?
Yes.
Oh, so the video is very close to your heart. Okay. But is your house okay? When
Hmm?
is your house okay now?
I don't understand.
Because you live in Mekong. Your house is there. Is your house okay now? Is it destroyed or not?
Destroy.
Okay, it's this. Where do your parents live now?
I don't understand.
Where do where do your parents live now? Where is their house now?
My parents, my parents, uh, don't live.
Okay. They they left your house and went to the city?
No,
They are
my
still in
my parents live in hometown.
your hometown. But your house is
Next,
destroyed.
in next Mekong.
In okay. But your house it's destroyed now.
No,
Oh, it's not destroyed, but every time it floods, your mom and your dad have to leave house?
no. Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, okay.
Only
But
blood, only blood. No, no landslide.
okay, yes, only flood. But then when there's no rain, they go back to your house.
Yes.
But but their business, which is farming, is affected. This is funny. My parents have no money for me. Grammar wise, this is correct. Okay. So they can't send you money because no more crops. So what are your parents planting? Do you plant rice or vegetables?
I don't understand.
Your parents' business is farming. Is that correct?
Uh, Second job.
Oh, the second job is farming.
Yes.
So what do they farm?
Uh, uh, Agriculture.
Fruits? Is that fruits, vegetables, rice?
Uh, grow, grow banana,
Oh, they grow banana.
coconut, lemon, vegetable.
Oh, so so there you have lots of plants.
Yes.
So you are greatly affected by this. Okay. That's so sad. I like lemons. So here, last question before we end our test. How can you make a difference in climate change?
Uh, I will pick up my parents to city.
Okay. So, did you say make up or move?
Move.
Okay, move out. Your parents in the city.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I think we lost the last question. Okay. The last question is here. How can you make change? Or how can you help to prevent climate change? Okay, so how can you help prevent climate change?
My house, my house.
Oh yes, it's it's really flooded, but very good that there's no landslide. Oh, it's so sad. I like your plant. Very good because your house it's elevated, like there are ladders here or stairs. Because if your house is just flat from the ground, I think the water will go inside your house. Did it ever happen that the water came to your house? It came inside your house?
I only, I only don't care.
I don't because you don't. But this is just a photo that they gave you, they sent you. Okay. Okay, but your house is still lucky because here it's just right here at your doorstep. It did not come inside. But your garden is destroyed. Here, your garden is destroyed. Poor flowers and plants. Oh, you have lots of plants. I can see here. Your mom likes to plant. Okay, so that's why you said that in your garden the trees are dying. Maybe they are dying because the water here has salt water. That's why they die. Okay. Okay, so here, how can you help to prevent climate change? What
Uh,
can you
I,
do to help?
uh, I told my parents that uh, uh, we can grow coconut to keep keep short. Uh, that, that's all.
Okay, I talked to my parents that we can grow coconut
Land.
to keep land. Here. To keep land. Is here. This is your answer. Is this correct? Did I type it correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I talked to my parents to grow coconut. Okay, but what do you mean here? You want to keep land.
Mm, mm, land is no landslide.
Oh, so like here. You want to grow coconut on highlands. But you can use on highland. Okay. Highland, it's like a mountainous part, like in mountain where there is no flood. Okay, very good. Well, for me, I think one way I can help prevent climate change is reducing my habit to use plastic. So reduce reduce plastic. Okay, because we cannot stop using plastic because like here this is plastic. I need plastic. Like my computer is some parts is made of plastic, so I cannot stop using plastic, but I can reduce like uh, not to use straw. So no straw. And when I go shopping, I will bring my own bag. So I won't need to, especially when I'm at market, so I won't need to ask plastic bags. So I just bring my own bag or basket and they can put it on inside my basket instead of using plastic bags. So those are just I just want to share my thoughts about how can I prevent climate change. Okay. Okay, and your answer is also very good, like because when you plant on highland, it it will prevent soil erosion or it will prevent landslide because trees like coconut tree or other kind of trees they hold the land, so when it rains there will be no landslide. So very good answer. This actually helps, and of course trees uh, it's very important. It's it has a very big role when it comes to climate change. Okay, so your answer is very good. You have lots of ideas, and your ideas are great. So good job. Okay, so we're done with your test finally.
I'm tired.
Me too. But we have one more hour to go. So we're done with your test. So just a feedback. You did very good. So we practiced your pronunciation here and you take note of my correction, so that's good. And for this, for your comprehension, listening and speaking, good comprehension, good listening. You got the main idea of the video and also your answer. The idea of your answer is very good. I also learned a lot from you. And your sentence construction, your sentence is very simple, but your grammar is correct. And for your sentences that are wrong, you change your grammar on your own, so that's very good. Okay, so let's take a rest for a while. So we're done here. So let's try breathing for a while. Yeah. First, let's go to our next slide. So here. Okay. So let's would you like to take a break? Okay, well, let's just continue. Okay. So here, what are they doing? So this is the title of our new lesson. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, very good, Zoe. So for part one, here we have pronunciation. So listen and repeat the conversation. So it means we will listen to an audio, listen very carefully. After listening, repeat the conversation. And as much as possible, you have to say it the way you heard it. You have to pronounce it just like the way it is pronounced on the audio. So here, let's start.
Listening 5.14.
Jeremy? 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 Oh no.
Inspector Granger arrived at about 9. He was a tall man with a big black...
Okay, I think this is the wrong audio. I'm so sorry. I'm, that's why I'm confused. That was a drama. Okay, so here, let's start again.
3.50.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm making the dinner.
Are the children doing their homework?
No, they aren't. They're watching TV.
What's your mother doing?
She's helping me.
Would you like to listen again?
No.
Okay, so let's start. So, okay, now you can repeat the conversation and again imitate or repeat the conversation just like how it is said in the audio. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so here. Okay, you can start reading now.
What are you doing?
There's a motorbike who passed. I don't know why it's so noisy.
I am making the dinner. Are the children doing their homework? No, they aren't. They are watching TV. What's your mother doing? She's helping me.
Okay, very good. Wait, here, let's repeat this. Say this. What are you doing? Can you say that?
What?
Well, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yes, faster. Okay, next. I'm making the dinner.
I'm making the dinner.
Okay, not making, but making. I'm making the dinner.
And I'm
Yes.
making the dinner.
Okay, very good. Here, let this part here. Are the
Are,
children doing their homework? Are the
are, the,
children doing their homework? Okay, you can do now.
are the children doing their homework?
Okay, this is not doing, but doing.
Doing.
Doing like that. Doing. Here. No, they aren't. They're watching TV.
No, they aren't. They are watching TV.
Okay, very good. But but this is there.
They are.
Yes, there. Although it was correct, you said they are, but we have to instead of saying they are, we have to say there. Okay. Next is what's your mother doing?
What's your mother doing?
And this is okay. Can you read this for me?
She's helping me.
Okay. Okay, good job. So now let's go to next slide. Okay, so here, look at the photos 1 to 6 and answer questions with a partner. So instead of answering 1 to 6 question, let's just pick few photos. Okay, so here we have an example here. So ask and answer the question with a partner. So here, when you ask, here's the question. When you ask, what's she doing? And my answer is,
She
okay, she,
she's eating a red
okay, she's eating, is, I don't know, a hamburger? Is that a
hamburger.
hamburger? Oh, okay. Or she's eating. Okay, very good. So here, I will ask photo number 5. What are they doing?
Uh, they they're they're playing tennis.
Yes, they're playing tennis, but the table tennis.
Tennis.
Yes, but this is table tennis. Okay, it's a table tennis because tennis it has big racket. Well, this they have small racket and a table. In Philippines, we call that ping pong. It's ping pong, but in America or English term, that is table tennis. Okay, so last photo. We have photo number 3. What is he doing?
He's listening to music.
Okay, very good. Yes, he's listening to music. Okay, so we're done here. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, so again, just like what we did on audio 1, you will listen and repeat the words. Okay, here, copy the rhythm. So we have audio number 2. Just listen very carefully and copy the rhythm as much as you can. The rhythm, the accent, the way how to pronounce it. Just copy it as much as you can. So let's start.
9A. Pronunciation. 1,
What are you doing?
2,
I'm watching the TV.
3,
What's she wearing?
4,
She's wearing a blue coat.
5,
Where are they going?
6,
They're going to the cinema.
Okay, so let's start here. Number 1. Okay, so
What are you doing?
okay, so let's put a rhythm when you read. Okay, so what uh, undoing? It means we have to put or we have to emphasize. We have to put importance with this word. And the underline here, it means we have to do a raising tone. Okay, so this is the stressed. Okay. So doing has 2 syllables, doing. So our stress is at the first syllable. So here, what are you doing? Can you repeat that? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Okay, very good. How about number 2?
I am watching the TV.
Yes, but just say okay? I'm watching the TV. So TV. Okay, can you read this again?
I am watching the TV.
Okay, very good. So here, number 3. What she's
What's she wearing?
okay. Number 4.
She's wearing a blue coat.
Okay. This is how you said it. She's wearing a blue coat. Okay. So refrain from reading it word by word. Just practice reading it fast like this. She's she's wearing a blue coat. She's wearing a blue coat.
She's wearing a blue coat.
Okay, very good. So blue coat, not blue coat. So don't make pause. So number 5.
Where are they going?
Okay, very good.
Uh,
Number 6.
they're going to the cinema.
Okay, so let's practice again. They're going to the cinema. Okay,
They're going to the cinema.
okay. Uh, so refrain or avoid making pause. Like this is how you're reading it. They're going to the cinema. Okay. Instead of saying that, just say they're going to the cinema. They're going to the cinema. Like there and then going. But read it a little faster.
They're going to the cinema.
Okay. They're going. Can you say that? They're going.
They're going.
Okay, good. They're going. Okay. Okay. So now that we're done here, let's go to next slide. Okay. Common verb phrases for traveling. Okay, this is very important because you told me that you like traveling. So maybe one day you will go to London or America or Australia. So who knows? Maybe your future boyfriend is an American. So you have to learn these phrases. So when you travel, these are just few words that you have to know how to say. So here, for number 1, so live. Live is the house. Leave the house. Can you say this? Live. It's okay? Leave the house.
Leave
House.
the house.
Okay. Okay. Next is carry a suitcase.
Carry a suitcase.
Okay, very good. Next, get a taxi.
Get a taxi.
Okay. Wait for a flight.
Wait for a flight.
Okay. Arrive at a hotel.
Arrive at the hotel.
Stay in a hotel.
Stay in a hotel.
Phone home.
Phone home.
Pack a suitcase.
Pack a suitcase.
Okay, here next. Buy presents.
Buy ration.
Presents.
Buy ration.
Uh, Pre presents.
Reason.
Yes, presents. So buy presents.
Buy raisins.
Number 10. It's so Book tickets.
Book tickets.
Okay, very good. 11. Rent a car.
Rent a car.
12. Wear a coat.
Wear a coat.
Okay, very good. So you got all the phrases correctly. So here. So now let's practice your verb. Okay, so look at the picture here and tell me the correct verb for each photo. So we have clue here. So these first letters, it represents the verb which we will use. Okay, so first photo, we have taxi. What do we call when we're calling a taxi? To ride a taxi. It means,
Get a taxi.
yes, get a taxi. Okay. Number 2.
Book tickets.
Okay. Tickets.
Tickets.
Okay. Here, this is
Uh, uh,
you're going out to your
leave.
house.
Leave the house.
Yes, leave the house. Okay, number 4.
Uh, buy raisins.
Okay, very good. And very good also with the presents. You remember how to pronounce it. Oh, we have lovers here. So this is,
Stay in a hotel.
yes, stay in a hotel. Okay. Okay, number 6.
Uh, rent a car.
Okay, so yes, this is rent a car. Although the photo doesn't show clearly, but very good, rent a car. 7.
Uh, pack a suitcase.
Okay, yes, pack a suitcase. 8.
Uh, wear a coat.
Yes, wear a coat. Very good. How about 9?
Uh, uh,
Can you, okay, here.
see, see.
Like, can, can you still remember what we practiced a while ago?
Um, I forget.
2 syllables. It's care. Here. Okay, so it's carry. Okay, so carry it means to bring by hand. That's the meaning of carry. When you're bringing something by your hand. Okay, so when we have a book and you're taking the book, so you're using your hand. So it means you're carrying the books. So carry a book. So that's the meaning of the word carry here. Carry a suitcase. Because if you can see the person here, this is his hand. He's holding the suitcase. So he's bringing the suitcase by hand. So that's why it is called carry a suitcase. Okay. Okay. Go to the next uh, slide. So this is the last part. So 10 is,
phone home.
yes, phone home. Okay. So normally we say call home, but uh, in Americans it's phone home. How about this one? 11.
Um, arrive at a hotel.
Yes. Okay, very good. Last one is,
Wait for a flight.
okay, yes, that's wait for a flight. For a flight. I just write it here. Wait for a flight. Okay, very good. Okay, I know it's tiring, but we're almost done. So this is the last part of our unit 1, part 1. Okay, I mean unit 25, part 1. After this, we will have a free talk. But here. So write what the people are doing. So let's go back to the photos. Okay. So for number 1, this is a male. This is a person. So he, we will use he. So he's getting a taxi. Okay. For number 2, what's our answer here?
Uh,
She.
she is booking tickets.
Yes, booking tickets. Very good. Okay, number 3. Let's look at the photo. Female. Leave the house. So this is,
She is leaving house.
yes. Okay, or leaving the house. Okay. Be careful with your she is. So try practicing saying she's instead of she is. Okay? So she's, he's, there. Okay, number 4. Let's look at the photo. So buy presents, and this is a female.
Uh, she's buying uh, raisins.
Yes, she's buying presents. Okay. Be careful with your buying. It's not buying, it's buying. Buying. Okay? Buying. Okay, number 5. Okay, so 2 people stay in a hotel.
Uh, they
Okay.
they are staying in a hotel.
Okay, so here's your answer. Okay, it's in.
Staying.
Okay, very good. Staying. And again, instead of they are, use there. Okay, number 6. Okay, he's a male, rent a car. So this is,
He's renting a car.
okay, he's renting a car. 7. Female, pack a suitcase.
She's packing a suitcase.
Okay, very good. You're fast. So number 8. Okay, 8. A female, wear a coat.
She is wearing a coat.
Yes, or she's, okay? Not she is, but she's wearing a coat. But very good answer. So let's go to number 9. Male, carry a suitcase.
He's carrying a suitcase.
Yes, he's carrying a suitcase. Now let's go to number 10. Mail, phone home.
Uh, he's phoning home.
Yes, very good. He's phoning home. 11. Mail arrive at a hotel.
He, he's arriving at a hotel.
Okay, good job. And 12. Female, wait for a flight.
Uh, she's waiting for a flight.
Okay. Okay. So we're done. Now let's go to last part of our last part of our exercises before we end, okay? Before we end this lesson. So, for a free talk, we have to talk about your favorite tourist attraction. Okay. Please. Okay, so okay, I will here I will share my opinion here. So for me, my favorite tourist attraction is the islands in Cebu City. So it's an island in Philippines. So that's my favorite tourist attraction because there are lots of small islands separated so I can go island hopping within one day. Within one day I can go to 5 islands riding a small boat. So that's my favorite tourist attraction. So my favorite tourist attraction is Cebu City. I like doing island hopping, riding a boat. They also have white sands where I can take beautiful photos. And the beach in Cebu City is clean and warm. And it has small fishes swimming around the island water. So it means that the water is clean. That's why it's my favorite tourist attraction. Okay, how about you? What's your favorite tourist attraction?
What mean attraction?
Oh, attraction when you saw someone like when you like Captain America. Okay. So we have Captain America, and when I say I am attracted to Captain America, or I have a strong attraction to Captain America. So it means your tourist attraction, or when you attract, it means okay, let me think of easier word. Attraction is a thing. Okay, here, write it here. Attraction. The feeling of wanting to be near, or liking so much, or loving so much. That's the meaning of attraction. So, but for this term, tourist attraction, it means so this is the meaning for attraction alone, okay? But for tourist attraction, it means a place that is very popular to tourists. Okay, like in Vietnam, Hanoi is a tourist attraction.
Yes.
Okay, and that place where you had your team building. Okay, that's also a tourist attraction. It's very popular to tourists. And Hoi An. Hoi An town is a tourist attraction. Okay. Or even churches or ruins. Okay. Those are also considered as tourist attraction. Okay. Are you tired? Would you want this to be your homework? I can
Yes.
give, yes, I can give this as your homework. Okay. So this is your homework. So we can rest now. Okay. Okay, so that's your homework. Oh, okay, that's wrong. Okay, I will remove that. Okay. Okay. So this is your homework. Talk freely to your teacher about a favorite tourist attraction. Okay, so you have to think of a beautiful tourist attraction. Okay. And just give a very brief description about why you like that place. Okay, so now we'll go to summary. So what we did basically is we just practice phrases that is very useful when you are traveling. And simple ways asking a person of what they are doing, like what is she doing, what he's doing, what they are doing. So those are what we learned today. So very simple. And also here we also practice your phrases by just looking at a picture. Okay, so that's what we just did today. It's very simple. And for your vocabulary, so we have this word attraction. So here, attraction is the feeling of wanting to be near someone. But most commonly, here, attraction is different from tourist attraction, okay? This one here, attraction alone is like your feeling. But tourist attraction, it's a term being used for places. So here, it means a place that is very popular to tourists. Anyway, it's within your homework. So, but anyway, I will send a meaning. And for your pronunciation is good. We just have to practice your rhythm. And here, also your like when you're saying doing, okay. And for she is, just practice saying she's. Okay, instead of she is, just say she's. And instead of saying he is, use his. And that also goes with they are, which should be there. So that's for your pronunciation and your vocabulary. Okay, for your grammar, we did not do lots of free talk, but anyway, we did uh, corrections with your grammar when we had your test. Okay, so we're done with your test, but tomorrow I will make you read again the short story that we had to see if you can perfect how to read it, okay? So tomorrow we will check your homework and also we will repeat reading the short story which is in our test.
No homework. I talk now.
Oh, this is your homework. Talk to your teacher about your. Okay. So let's just talk about that tomorrow. Just very short description, okay? It doesn't have to be long. Okay, and for now, we can end our class now. So we ended a little early, so so that you can also rest. So okay, so don't forget your homework tomorrow, and we just read. Uh, I will make you read just once, okay? The short story. So that's it. Okay, so I think you can rest now because you seems very tired. We had a very long discussion and you just had your test, so you might be a little exhausted from answering my questions. But overall, you did very well, especially with your test. I'm very proud. Okay, with your ordinal numbers and saying the dates, that's very easy for you. So good job. Yes, anyway, I think it's time to say goodbye now. So goodbye, Miss Na. So take a rest because you're a little sick. You're coughing. So take a rest, and if you have vitamins and medicines, take your medicines so you will get well soon. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, Miss Na. Good night.
Bye. Good night.